Happy New Year, everyone. It's Kirei here for Bramble Fox, and I have a brand new process video for you using the fabulous February Fox box. I'm using a number of perspectives from the Fox box, and I'm also using the Paper Snips number 70 and the Fox Cut stencil number 111 that come with the Fox box plus. So I'm working with the title Movie Magic, and there's another couple of elements in the Fox box. There's the popcorn, the clapperboards, the little Oscar that I decided to work with as well. And I'm going to document about the movies that actually my husband and I go and see. We have an Odeon Limitless pass. We decided to get. The cinema is really not very far from us. It's not even 10 minutes drive. And so we bought that, and we go and see loads of movies. Actually, we love it. We probably see movies that we might not have probably picked before. And I have to say, lots of the movies are fabulous, some not so great. Anyway, this layout was just documenting probably my favorite movies my favorite movies that we've seen at the cinema over the last year. So the title Movie Magic and the little elements that come with the Fox box were perfect for documenting this. So, okay, so I have already done a bit of stenciling, as you've seen there. So I pulled out that fabulous film strip stencil, and I've used the Distress Oxide in Speckled Egg to just add a bit of stenciling detail above the block where my photo will go. Now I'm using the Vicki Boutin Print Shop collection. It's slightly older collection, but I am just trying to, use up some of the products in my stash. We always have so much, and we're sort of working through and using the different bits and pieces. So even though I've only got, I haven't got necessarily full papers for everything, I can definitely work with some of those small elements like I have here. So I've just torn those two pieces and just distressed the edges quite heavily, and then added those down on that left side. And then I'm just creating a block across the sort of top of the layout using that word paper, which I thought worked well because it's because of the movie element. And then I've got it's a cut apart card, and I've just sort of used my craft knife to cut down the side of the black and brown sort of banner there, so I could slip my photo underneath. Now my photo, basically what I did is I just downloaded the movie poster images from the web, and then I printed them on my Canon Selfie, and I printed them 8 up with borders. So, and I wasn't sure how it would look actually, because I was thinking, was I going to use them as individual photos, or would I, but I actually really liked them as the block, so I went with that. And then, so anyway, so moving on, I've distressed obviously that printed word pattern paper there, and just getting that stuck down. And then I can start to build and get that photo mount down there. I did decide to mount the photo with one of the other pattern papers, so with a color. So I'm just pulling out some of them now and deciding which ones to go with. I have to say that purpley sort of one looks actually quite good. I don't actually use it, that was too light. But I do use it's a slightly orangey one, just adds a little bit of detail just so that it stands out from the sort of background, because there is obviously quite a lot of white there. Then I've pulled some of the ephemera from the collection as well. It's just a random selection, to be honest. Some large fussy cut flowers, some leaves, some sort of like seed pods, a little acorn. So they don't necessarily really have anything to do with movies or anything like that, but they're just creating a bit of a base for me to add a couple of embellishment clusters, and flowers and that. I figure they can go with everything. So yeah, so I'm okay with that. And then I can add my perspectives to each of the clusters. So I'm just getting everything stuck down. And you can see I just a little bit of wet glue so that I've got my edges are all curved up, the leaves are curved up, etc. And then I can once I've got all of that done, I can get the perspective stuck down, which I think I'm going to do now. Yep, I've got my glossy accents out. Oh no, I've got to get those ones stuck down on the left. I've forgotten that. Yep, there we go. So yeah, get those stuck down, then we get perspectives down. Now, for those of you who do not subscribe to the Bramble Fox box, pop on over to the website bramblefox.co.uk and go to Fox box. You'll find all the details there on subscribing. It means you'll get a monthly collection of these fabulous acrylic embellishments every month. And if you subscribe to Foxbox Plus, you'll also get the stencil, the Fox Cut, and the paper snips as well that I'm going to use shortly. Actually, you'll see those in just a moment. So yeah, so all the details over on the website. Okay, this little Oscar, the little gold Oscar here that I've got is, I keep moving it around, couldn't quite decide where it was going to go, so it's sitting there for the moment. Get the title down, sat it under there. So I did that extra stenciling underneath the photos. It's quite subtle, and looking at it now, I do wish I'd brought it down a little bit further, just so it sort of popped out a little bit more, because by the time I've sort of added my title, it did get a little bit covered up. But hey, that's, you know, it is what it is, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. Okay, I'm going to add my journaling underneath here. And right, okay, paper snips. So I fussy cut some of the paper snips out. I have one of the phrases, it's lights, camera, action, which I thought was perfect, which I've just mounted on foam pads over there on the right. And then I am just popping out the little circles here with a 1-inch punch, and I've got the little epoxy flair covers. So I'm just adding those to the 3 different ones. I've got Picture Perfect, the star, and I have the clapperboard, and I've got the 3 of those. There we go. And I'm going to just add those and tuck those in around my layout. So I'm fiddling around deciding where they all go. I've also fussy cut a little ticket. It says admit 1. It's over there. There you go. I've just pulled it out. And that will sit over on the left. So just working out which ones are going to go where. Here we go. Get them stuck down. So, and then I think I'm getting close to done. Yeah. But they just add a nice little extra pop, and they work perfectly with the collection that I decided to use. So I'm adding a little bit more of the black there. Actually, looking at it, maybe I should have had the black lower down. But anyway, that's okay. Okay, I did pull out a couple of, few 3-star perspectives from my stash, because I just wanted to add a little bit more red, because I've got the red popcorn. There was a bit of red in my photos, but I just wanted to add a little bit more red to my clusters. So I'm just going to add, I've added the 1 star at the top there, and then I'm going to add the 2 down the bottom. Obviously, I couldn't quite decide where the 3rd one was going, but it does go down the bottom. And then I've just got these little tiny doodlebug enamel dots, and I'm just adding a couple of those, 3 on either side as well. And just deciding, oh, there we go, there's that red star. Yep, I've now decided it is going to go down there. Very good. And then I'm going to add some gold splatters. Yes, because I've got the title in that, it's a really beautiful sort of gold. I just thought I'd add a little bit more. Oh no, I don't add splatters yet. That's right. I had some of the puffy stickers. I'm just fiddling around there. I add a couple of these little puffy sort of directional arrows, just one at the top and then one over on the bottom left. But that was all. There we go. Then I will add some splatters, and I've just got some gold ink that I'll just water down slightly, and then I can add that just to my embellishment clusters, because who doesn't love a little bit of sparkle on a layout? So here we go. And then I'm done, other than obviously adding my journaling, which I will do off camera in just a moment, just to document about our movie, the sort of journey, I guess, and that we love the Odeon Limitless Pass. So yeah, and we get to see lots of movies. Here we go, finally, close-ups, the final layout, and you can see those fabulous perspectives from the February Fox box. I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye for now.